Hello and welcome to Videojug. We're going to show you how to silence a car alarm. Sometimes your car alarm can go off when you don't need it to, as it gets triggered accidentally. In these cases, it's good to know how to shut off the system quickly and effectively. Knowing these steps before a noisy alarm is set off will help you to keep the peace in the neighbourhood and ensure that your alarm does its proper job of fending off thieves. Find out now the Videojug way. You will need an alarm key to switch off the alarm manually, a fuse puller to pull out the alarm fuse, a spanner to fit for battery disconnection, a memory keeper to keep radio pin numbers and settings when disconnecting the battery. Here's a handy list of everything you need. Step 1. Start the car. Unlock the door. Turn on the ignition and try to start the car. Starting the car will silence the alarm on many devices. If this doesn't stop the alarm, go on to the next step. A useful tip: open the doors manually. You may not be able to open the doors with the central locking when the alarm is on. A faulty alarm system can activate the anti-theft system and immobilise the car completely. Try both driver and passenger doors. Put the key in the lock, turn, hold it for a few seconds and the alarm should stop. The doors will normally open afterwards. Step 2. Switch off the alarm box manually. Open the bonnet and access the alarm unit. Release the bonnet with the lever inside the car. Move the bonnet catch on the exterior for final release. Lift the bonnet and secure it with the prop rod. Access the alarm unit. Insert the alarm key into the alarm lock and turn it around. In some models, turning the key will release a piston, which will disconnect the alarm circuit and switch the alarm off. If for some reason you do not have the key ready, go on to the next step. Step 3. Locate the correct fuse box. If the car has an alarm fitted by the car manufacturer, access the fuse panel inside the car, which is usually situated below the steering wheel towards the driver's door. Look for the fuse under the bonnet if the alarm system was installed after the car left the factory. Depending on the brand, many cars may have additional fuse boxes. Step 4. Locate the alarm fuse. Locate the fuse that has the alarm label. Check the fuse diagram on the lid of the fuse box to find the fuse. An alarm which is not built into the car will probably have an unlabeled fuse. You'll be able to work out what fuse you're looking for by following the next step. Step 5. Remove the alarm fuse. Pull the alarm fuse with the fuse puller that is often found in the fuse box. Alternatively, use a pair of tweezers, your fingers, or 2 coins. If there's no label, remove and replace fuses by trial and error. If the alarm stays on after pulling out a fuse, put that fuse back in and try the next one until the alarm shuts off. This is nothing to worry about, as removing the wrong fuse won't damage any of the car's electronic devices. Step 6. Disconnect the battery. If you get to the stage where disconnecting the battery may be the only way to silence the alarm, be aware that it will also immobilise your car as you won't be able to start it. Have a memory keeper ready to save pin codes and settings. Take out the car's cigarette lighter from its socket and insert the memory keeper. Then simply disconnect the battery's negative terminal with a spanner as a last resort to stop the alarm. Step 7. Reconnect the battery. Now that you've silenced your alarm temporarily, check the alarm manual for how to switch it off properly. Consult a qualified service technician if the problem persists. With a properly shut-off alarm, you can connect the battery and get back on the road. And that's how you silence a car alarm the Videojug way.